Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo September 2, 2022. Today's transits emphasize sharing, learning, and teaching. You find it particularly natural to focus on the positive and uplifting elements of your life today. You're in a good position for natural appeal and smooth energy flow. While the day is often about connecting with people and ideas that inspire you, you become more focused and ambitious as the day advances. The Sun and Pluto head toward alignment in your communication sector, helping to illuminate some of your deeper ambitions and fears today and tomorrow. Upon the Moon's shift into sentimental Libra and your expansive 9th house of adventure, Luna will meet with lucky Jupiter in Pisces via your intimate 8th house of sex, mergers, and soulmate connections. Got someone on your mind? It's hard to stay focused when you're daydreaming about your special someone. The Moon square to the wounded healer Chiron via your responsible 6th house of daily rituals, work routine, and acts of service creates friction between your emotional longings and your tedious to-do list. Moreover, Mercury will station retrograde in Aquarius via your emotionally driven 4th house, possibly bringing repressed feelings to the surface. Balancing your professional and personal obligations might have been difficult over the past few days, as Mercury retrograde has been square to Uranus retrograde. By today, you have a better idea of what needs to come first. You might have had opportunities to ask for help or delegate certain tasks, which could have facilitated a more manageable work-life balance. A connection could have also pointed out the unavoidable to you, which might have put your perspective in place for what needs to come first. Following the square, you should consider how you can better prioritize your obligations. As the lunar nodes spend their last weekend in your two money houses, the Moon and Mars are helping to maintain an equal focus on both. As the Moon wraps up its first visit to your financial sector for the year, Mars moves into his final 9 days in your income sector, fired up and ready to come out fighting. Their clash yesterday has one last time brought home the importance of having the right balance between money coming in and money going out. Today is ideal for going on a long excursion with your friends. Take the initiative and organize a barbecue or picnic. Your friends will look forward to meeting up again to have a good chat and will show their gratitude to you. You'll all have a great time and have good memories of this special event. Go ahead and focus on yourself for now. You might feel just a bit introspective, and that's bad news for the army of people who want your opinions and advice. They'll just have to wait. Find your voice and don't miss this opportunity. Maybe that special person you seek, your dream partner, is waiting for you to respond in a positive way. They seem eager to do everything possible to attract your attention and are set to make an appearance. Don't allow a potential lover to leave you lost for words. When you feel you're at the end of your rope, you tend to disengage from others. This may work, but it does have a more abrupt side that upsets your health in subtle but serious ways. When you detach from others, you detach from yourself. This sends ripple effects throughout your whole body. It tells your stomach it's hungry even if it's not. It tells you to sleep instead of staying active, etc. Keeping an eye on yourself is key. You may want to focus your energies on the home front. There is no need to worry about spending more time in the office. On a day like today, you really want to strive to keep an equal balance between family and work. If you spend too much time at work on a day like this, you may find that the relationships in your personal life begin to suffer. Try setting your goals a little more realistically so that you have enough time for the really important things in life. Venus and Mars know that when they leave your relationship sector tomorrow, the journey will continue, and that Pluto, who they aligned with over the last few days, will be there to support you on that journey. It is during Venus and Mars' last full day that this puts less focus on taking action and more on the legacy that the planets of love and passion will leave you with. This means listening to your heart, and when it comes to what you want from your relationships, having something to fight for moving forward. As Venus and Mars reach their last full day in your relationship sector, there is a chance to look to the future and to what you want from your relationships and are willing to fight for. The journey will continue, but as Venus works to leave you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships, Mars is encouraging you to fight for it. Our eyes in the sky. An opposition between the Scorpio moon early this morning helps us reconnect with our pride. However, this unbalanced aspect between the moon and Saturn could make it difficult to shed sorrows from the past. Remember that all forms of healing take time, and that it's okay to enjoy life and feel happy even when there are still aspects of your psyche that experience pain or sadness. Luckily, as afternoon rolls in, we'll be able to shake off any funky feelings from earlier in the day, as the void of course moon gives us the energy and ego boost we've been waiting for. Allow yourself to feel confident about yourself and your goals. This is also a great time to reassess or revise any passion projects. Don't hold back, get moving toward the things you want. The energy here is very creative, so get experimental with your hobbies and express your artistic side. As nighttime creeps in, the moon moves into Virgo, giving us some much-needed organizational energy. Use tonight to check your schedule and make to-do lists for the coming days. In the morning, the Scorpio moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, dampening our spirits. Others fail to give us our due, excluding us from social situations. Perhaps our friends or colleagues are unable to see how our talents could benefit the group, or we are otherwise prevented from participating due to ill will. On a more mundane level, we could be physically distanced from our communities now. Naturally, loneliness can weigh on our hearts, but we will do little to ingratiate ourselves to others by dredging up drama or adopting a "woe is me" approach to the issue at hand. If we really want to show our stuff, we are better off assessing our attitude. Remember, you do not have to be for everyone at all times. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect, lasting until the late afternoon. Instead of airing grievances or blaming others for wounding our pride, we might determine where our gifts and talents will make the most impact. In the late afternoon, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our emotional terrain is governed by logic and precision. We feel our best when our routines are fleshed out. This way, we can manage tasks without succumbing to overwhelm. While this impulse to organize can help us streamline our daily lives and handle our business efficiently, life often proves unpredictable. If we are unable to rise to the occasion at a moment's notice, we should remind ourselves that we are doing the best we can under the circumstances. Discernment will get us everywhere, but overanalysis can devolve into tunnel vision.